Hi, my name is Debbie, and I love to bake cookies. I've been baking cookies for about 50 years. So I hope you find this cookie baking video informative and helpful. If you do, please recommend it to your friends. I'm going to be demonstrating how to make the perfect chocolate chip cookies. First, you'll want to preheat your oven to 375 degrees. In a large mixing bowl, cream together 1 pound of butter, which is 2 sticks, 3/4 cups of light brown sugar, 3/4 cups of white sugar, and with a spoon, I like the slotted spoon, but you can use any type of spoon that's comfortable to you. Just cream that together, kind of smash the spoon down in there and smash the sugar into the butter. The slotted spoon kind of helps get it mixed a little quicker. Takes a little muscle, a little time, but I like to do it this way. Some people like to use their electric mixer with the paddle attachment, and that's okay too. Make sure you squish out any little lumps in your brown sugar. Now once you get that pretty well mixed, I'm going to add 2 large eggs and 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. Don't use the imitation, they won't taste as good. And mix that together. And then once you kind of get it incorporated, I kind of like to just really kind of whip it. And if you're using an electric mixer with the cookie paddle, it really whips it up good, but I just like to do it by hand. That way the eggs get really mixed up good in there. And so it kind of looks like that. It's nice and creamy. Next we're going to add a 12-ounce package of chocolate chips. I prefer the dark chips, but you can use milk chocolate chips or a mixture of each. I like to add them at this stage because it's a lot easier than trying to do it once you get the flour in. And it should look like this. Now we're going to add our dry ingredients, which consists of 2 1/4 cups of white flour, and to this we're going to add 1 teaspoon of baking soda, a 1/2 teaspoon of regular table salt. Kind of mix that up. Kind of mix it together so it's evenly incorporated in there. I usually use a bowl, but these are kind of pretty, so I thought I'd use them today. Now we're going to slowly mix the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. Get it incorporated real well there, kind of mix together, and then you can go ahead and pour a little more in. I kind of do half and half. A little easier that way. Yeah, it does get a little messy at times. Once in a while some of it kind of splatters out, but that's okay. Takes a few minutes and a little arm muscle, but that's okay too. Make sure you get it all incorporated well. Sometimes some of the dry ingredients linger at the bottom of your bowl, so make sure you get that. And then once you get it all mixed together real well, I like to let the dough sit for about 10 minutes. That really helps it give it time for all the ingredients to incorporate well, and it just works out better making the cookies. Once they've rested for 10 minutes, take either a teaspoon or a soup spoon. I like to use a soup spoon because it's just about the right size for a cookie. And take a teaspoonful like that and kind of shape it into a ball. And then place your cookie on top of a cooking stone. Space them out nice and evenly. I like to use a cooking stone because the cookies seem to heat more evenly and they turn out better. They never fail me. But you can also use a double insulated baking sheet if you like. But the most important thing is do not grease the baking stone or the cookie sheet. You'll want to place this into your oven then on the middle rack and bake them for about 8 to 10 minutes and kind of check them. You just want them to be light brown. So take them out after 8 to 10 minutes and set your baking stone or baking sheet on top of your stove and just let it rest there for about 1 to 2 minutes. And after that, you can remove them with a metal spatula and place them on a cooling rack or your countertop. After a couple of minutes, you are ready for a glass of milk and fresh chocolate chip cookies.